Welcome back to Cooking with Kayla D. I'm Kayla, and that's my husband Randy. My disclaimer. If you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, and remember to hit that notification bell for all your up-to-date episodes. Today we are making White Castle Copycat Cheeseburgers. For your ingredients, you're going to need 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pack of Lipton onion soup, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, 1 cup of chopped onions, 6 to 8 slices of cheese, and 1 package of 12-count dinner rolls. First thing you're going to want to do is get your ground beef into a mixing bowl, and then you're going to want to put in that packet of Lipton onion soup. I have mine pre-made already, and if you would like that recipe, there is a link right above here to the left and also in the description area. Then you'll go ahead and mix that up well. Combine all of that Lipton onion soup into your ground beef. Once you have that completely combined, you're going to go ahead and slide your bowl to the side. You'll want to get out a nice piece of parchment paper, and we're going to go ahead and shape our meat to fit the rolls we're doing. My recipe that I have in the description area and also for the ingredients listed at front is for a dozen of the cheeseburgers. However, in my video I'm only making 9 because it is just for 2 of us. So you'll want to go ahead and get that into a rectangular shape. Once you have that done, put some cooking oil into a skillet over medium-high. Then you're going to go ahead and add in your chopped onion at this point and saute that. You can add a pinch of salt and pepper if you would like. You want to cook them for 2 to 3 minutes and then stir them around till they get this nice golden color. Once your onions are grilled and they're looking absolutely delicious, you'll go ahead and remove those from your pan and place them to the side. Next, you're going to go ahead and grab that ground beef on the parchment paper and just flip it upside down right into that skillet that you cooked your onions in. You don't have to wipe it out or anything. Once you have the meat in there, just peel the paper off, and you're going to keep this paper. Put it to the side on a baking dish, because after you cook this side of your meat, we're going to take it and slide it right onto that paper for flipping. You want to cook your meat for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. You'll see it start to get a little runny like that, and you can lift up the edges and peek underneath and make sure you have a good crust on your meat. You can see that crust, that's what you want. Once you have that crust, you're going to go ahead and you're going to slide your meat from your skillet right onto your parchment paper. Put your skillet back on the stove. Then you're going to go ahead and grab that and flip it right back into your skillet. Now you can go ahead and discard that parchment paper and throw it away. You'll be using a brand new piece for your next time. You'll cook this for an additional 3 to 4 minutes on this side. Have yourself a baking sheet with parchment paper on it and go ahead and slide your meat patty directly onto that. Now you're going to go ahead and take your cheese slices. I'm just using American cheese, and you want to cover your meat up with the cheese. Your meat would have shrunk a little bit, so make sure when you're shaping it while it's raw that you make it bigger than what the buns are. You can keep the buns in the bag and place it right on top to make sure that it is bigger around all sides before you go ahead and cook your meat. Just keep in mind that meat will shrink. You might need to use a little over a pound. After you have your meat placed in your oven, put that on 375 degrees and heat that for about 5 to 10 minutes until the cheese is melted. While your cheese is melting on your meat in the oven, go ahead and get your rolls out. Hold them carefully while cutting a straight line all the way through so that they are even as best as you can. Once you have these cut all the way through, then you'll flip your top of your rolls over very carefully and get them turned in the same angle as your bottom buns. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and take your grilled onions and spread that across the top of your buns. Make sure to spread it evenly. placing about a spoon on each area and then brushing down. Once you have your onions evenly dispersed across your rolls, then you're going to go ahead and pull that meat out. You'll want to then very carefully flip your meat cheese side down directly over the top of your onions. Once you have that done, then you're going to go ahead and take those bottom buns, flip them over on top of the meat. Now very carefully grab the whole thing and flip it right back over. It should stay together pretty well. Now all you need is a nice big knife, and you're going to go ahead and separate these into individual sandwiches, and then you can top them with whatever you want. A lot of people eat them plain, some with ketchup, some with mustard, secret sauce. It is up to you. This is your cheeseburger, and I hope you enjoy it and try this recipe. It was absolutely delicious, and we were shocked at how much it actually tastes like White Castle. It tasted like we pulled right up to the drive-thru. So there you go, delicious and beautiful White Castle cheeseburgers. And now you can make them at home with just a few simple ingredients. Thank you for being here on Cooking with Kayla D. We thank you for joining us. And as always, we say, stay in that kitchen and keep on cooking. God bless. And until next time, here is some wonderful pictures from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Here is a beautiful photo taken by our neighbor and dear friend, Miss Debbie, with her baby girl, Miss Lucy, yesterday morning. And one more gorgeous shot of the sunrise. Thank you, Miss Debbie and Miss Lucy, for these beautiful photographs that you shared with us and with everyone in our community.
The Gentiles shall come to your light, and the kings to the brightness of your rising. Isaiah 63.
Subscribe to my channel. Click the icon here to the left, and for more delicious recipes, you can click the icon here to the right. Adios, until next time.